Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Perla DelMar and I am so glad that you are able to join me today. I'll be discussing skin types and I am going to be helping you determine what is your specific skin type. You may be asking yourself, how is this going to benefit me? Why should I even care what is my specific skin type? Well, if you are wanting to improve your skin, the texture, maybe the look of it, skin type is very, very important for you to be able to choose what products to use on your skin. Or maybe you currently have a great skincare regimen, or so you think. Your skin type is going to let you know if you are currently using the correct products for your skin type, or also too if you need to add any additional products to your skincare regimen. Did you know that you were actually born with your skin type? Your skin type is actually determined by your genetics and also to your ethnicity. The amount of sebum oil that comes through your follicles or pores, also known as pores, is determined by your skin type. The pores are an awesome thing that actually adjust to the amount of sebum that flows through. Now, there are 4 different skin types. First one is going to be dry. Next is normal, oily, and combination. Now, there is a 5th one that sometimes gets thrown in the category of skin types. However, it is actually a skin condition, or it can be a little bit of both. And in a minute, I'll tell you why. Now, the first skin type that we are going to go over is going to be dry skin. Your dry skin, or if you are a dry skin person, your pores tend to be very small. Your face may feel like us. It tends to feel really tight. So sometimes what can happen is that you're using the incorrect products, or it's just your specific skin type or the climate that you are in. There are a few things that you can do to improve this. Because drier skin lacks oil, it is called alopecia, which means lacking oil. It has nothing to protect its barrier function, which is the surface of your skin. The oil is necessary for your skin's health in order to protect it from environmental damage. If your skin is dry, you are going to need an extra little TLC. This is where skincare products come into play. If you have drier skin, you're going to want to use occlusives, which are creams, thicker creams that are going to help TEWL from happening. TEWL stands for trans epidermal water loss. So because your skin is so dry, it is also losing water because it has nothing to keep the water inside. So it is very important for drier skin types to have a moisturizer on hand, or to use moisturizers fairly often. Now you're probably thinking, how can I determine if my skin is dry? If when you wash your face, you wait an hour and you put nothing on your face and your skin feels really tight, or also too when you touch and feel around your skin, you feel dry, rough spots or flakiness, that means that you have dry skin. You are a dry skin type. Now, you may also think, well, what if my skin flakes, but it is also crepey and papery looking? Well, that is different. That is called dehydration. There is a difference between dry skin and dehydration. Dehydration is when your skin lacks water. So this can be caused by medication that you're taking. Also, if you're using the incorrect products that are maybe stripping your skin. If you are a sun worshiper and maybe you live in a state is sunny all the time. Guilty. However, I am not a sun worshiper. Or maybe you work outside and you just can't help that you are getting all this sun all the time. This can cause your skin to be dehydrated. So what happens with dehydrated skin, it actually feels like a crumbled up paper, and when you look at it, you can see how tight and pulled it is and how it just wrinkles to the touch. Whereas dry skin feels flaky, you can feel the rough spots on your skin. Now, our next skin type is going to be our normal skin. When you're looking at your face, when it's nice and clean, do your pore size look normal? They don't look too large or too small, especially on the outer side of your cheeks. If this is the case, let me congratulate you and tell you you are very lucky. And I hate you right now. You are one of the very few that has a normal skin type. The main goal with this skin type is basically going to be maintenance. There's really nothing to it. You don't really tend to break out. Your skin looks fine. It's nice and even. There's no oiliness, shininess, or even flakiness or anything for you to worry about. So kudos to you and thank your parents because you have a normal skin type. Alright, so next is oily skin. With this skin type, when you look at your clean face, you see your pores are very large, especially in the T-zone, which is your forehead, your nose, and your chin area. And your pores tend to get larger or minimize as they go outwards. If this is the case, you, my friend, have an oily skin type. Now, let me tell you the pros before I tell you the cons of having an oily skin type. When you have an oily skin type, your skin is very protected because remember, that is the main purpose of sebum, to protect your skin from external damage. For that reason, when you get older, you tend to look younger. So that's why most ethnic skins that are darker tend to be oilier. Not only do they have the protection of the melanin, which is what determines the color of your skin, which acts as an umbrella to shield away those UVA and UVB rays. They also have the protection of your oil, the sebum, which protects that outer barrier. The con is going to be that, remember, our skin tends to shed. It renews itself constantly. So because we have oil on the surface of the skin, what happens to those skin cells? They tend to stick to the surface. We tend to get breakouts. So oily skin is acne prone and does require more maintenance than normal skin does. So there's a few things that we can do in order to prevent breakouts, and I will be discussing that in another video. However, I will tell you now that it is very important if you have an oily skin type to keep your skin exfoliated. Now, anytime we exfoliate, I am an esthetician, so I do highly believe in sunscreen, no matter where you live. We do all live on Earth, right? So that means that we are being bombarded or shot down with the UV rays. So it is very important for you to wear sunscreen. So now that we've gone over the major skin types, dry and oily, we are going to discuss, or normal, don't forget normal. We are going to discuss if you possibly have combination skin. Now, when you're looking at your face, it's all nice and clean, and you see that your T-zone, remember your T-zone is your forehead, nose, and chin, is oily. However, the outer portion of your face, also known as the C region or C portion of your face, is not oily. Maybe it's a little dry on the outer side, or maybe it's just normal. It's not dry or oily. If it can be in a combination of the two, it can be oily T-zone, normal outer portion, that's combination, or also it can be oily T-zone and dry on the outer portion. So if you fit the description above, you are a combination skin type. Now with this skin type, my suggestion would be for you to use water-based products. Because your skin is neither full oily or full dry or full normal, it is very important for you to adjust your skincare regimen, not use any harsh products, and use skincare products that have combination skin type on the label. Alright, last but not least, we are going to decide whether you fit into the sensitive skin type category. Now, don't get me wrong, skin type are genetically predisposed, so that's why sensitive skin sometimes is categorized under skin types. However, sensitive skin is also a condition. More and more people are coming out with different sensitivities in the skin. This could be caused by, like I said, genetics, or also too, their skin is constantly being stimulated by their external environment. Alright, my friends, thank you so much for watching my channel. This concludes my skin types video. Until next time, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and learned something. Also, don't forget to share this with your friends or someone that you feel is going to benefit from the information I discussed here. Subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. And also, don't forget to connect with me on my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram, my Pinterest, and I also have a LinkedIn. Yes, I was born in the I era, so I do constantly look at my phone. Guilty as charged. So anyways, until next time, I'm so glad that you were able to join me, and I'll see you guys next Thursday. Bye.